So my dream school and the school I wanted to go to was UCLA.
Okay.
I was on an unofficial visit when Steve Lavin was the coach there, and I was gonna commit
Mhm.
there, but the next year Steve Lavin got fired, so I just kind of like opened up my recruiting process. Tennessee is where my family's from, and at the time they were gonna give me the keys to the ship, so I just said, why not go here and and try to build something. And it's in one of the best conferences in the country, SEC. Play against a lot of great players, make a name for yourself, and see what happens after that.
So going to that Tennessee team, and again, that was a fun team to watch. And I'm from Ohio, so I was an Ohio State fan, and I always paid attention to the other conferences, though. In
Yeah,
the SEC, obviously, you guys were loaded. You guys always were, and you guys had Chris Lofton, Major Wingate. I think it
yeah,
was Juwan Smith on that team, and I
yeah.
think
Dane
Patterson.
Bradshaw.
Yeah, exactly, all those guys, and that was
Yeah,
a great team. And I think even a couple years later, we played you. Ohio State played Tennessee like in '08, I think, and you should have beat us really. You were it must have been like I think it was '08, and it was right after you would have graduated. But
yeah. I think I
pretty
watched that game from overseas. I think it
yep.
was in a tournament. Yeah.
And you guys were killing us all game, and we came back at the end and won, but it was a close game. But anyways, so going back to those days, how fun was it playing for Tennessee and with Lofton and all those guys? And what did you learn the most at Tennessee and playing for Bruce Pearl?
It was fun. So my first 3 years, I had Buzz Peterson as a coach. He was
Okay.
more of a traditional Dean Smith coach. We ran a lot of offense. With Bruce is like a player's coach. He lets you just go and play to your strengths, whatever those strengths are. He kind of heightens them and lets you just kind of go from there. And I think that's kind of offense I wanted to run was a up and down, run and gun, shoot threes, drive to the basket, fast break kind of offense. And in Bruce's offense, it kind of played to my strengths, driving to the basket, finding players, shooting. And I think I learned most from Bruce, just finishing at the basket. He has this saying, tough twos, and we practice it all the time in full court pressing. Just a lot of communication between the point guard and the coach. I think I learned from him.